Hola, estudiantes! The topic of this tutorial will be the verb ser. In Spanish, just like in English, every sentence needs a subject and a verb. A verb is a word that expresses action or state of being. An infinitive is the basic form of a verb. Por ejemplo, to study, to run, to live. In Spanish, there are three types of infinitives: verbs that end in AR, verbs that end in ER, and verbs that end in IR. The verb ser is an ER infinitive that means to be. It is also an irregular verb because it does not follow a predictable conjugation pattern and must be memorized. It is a good idea to memorize your verb conjugations in a chart as a way of organizing them. Verb charts have two columns, singular and plural. They also have three rows, first person, second person, and third person. The infinitive of a verb changes forms or conjugations in order to reflect the subject of the sentence. Let's look at the verb ser in the chart. The singular first person conjugation of the verb ser is soy. In English, yo soy means I am. The singular second person conjugation of the verb ser is eres. In English, tú eres means you are. Remember to only use this conjugation when addressing a person that you know on a first name basis because it's the familiar form. The singular third person conjugation of the verb ser is es. In English, es means is. You can use any of the singular third person subject pronouns with this conjugation of the verb ser, or you can simply use one person's name. The plural first person conjugation of the verb ser is somos. In English, somos means we are. You can use this conjugation of the verb ser with the plural first person subject pronoun nosotros, or with a subject that includes any person's name, yo. We will not use the plural second person conjugation in this course. The plural third person conjugation of the verb ser is son. In English, son means are. You can use any of the plural third person subject pronouns with this conjugation of ser, or you can use a subject that includes someone's name, someone else's name. Let's take a look at some examples of subjects that can be used with verbs that are not subject pronouns. When your subject is one person's name, you will use the singular third person form of the verb ser. Por ejemplo, Jorge es. Maria es. Mateo es. Pablo es. When your subject is someone's name, yo, you will use the plural first person form of the verb ser. Por ejemplo, Rodrigo y yo somos. Geraldo y yo somos. Sara y yo somos. Marisol y yo somos. When your subject is someone's name, someone else's name, you will use the plural third person conjugation of the verb ser. Por ejemplo, Victor y Pedro son. Ricardo y Marta son. Itzel y Teresa son. Manolo y Fernando son. This concludes our tutorial of the verb ser. Hasta luego!